It's time for control. It's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's just Wednesday. I, for a good portion of the day, thought today was Thursday for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, I got a text I need to respond to real quick. Uh, okay. Cool. Sorry about that. It's time for control. This is stream 2 of it. We're gonna go continue, and I'm also I something that I want to do. I know I don't. This is maybe me just being paranoid about it all or whatever. I know I gotta go speak to Emily. But I wanna hotline objects of power.
All right, take this down.
Yeah, we did that one. Okay, I wanna do the I wanna watch all of these again, and I know that's me just probably being weird, but I know that I think most of these popped up while we were naturally playing, but then when we got this thing, then they were like they wanted us. So I'm just gonna fucking rewatch them honestly,
It took us a long time
because they're kind of
to
interesting.
stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast.
He's talking
We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as a director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be seated inside an endless labyrinth, and no one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
We're gonna watch him. Fuck it.
I can
Get back
hear
in the mood.
Hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing, ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. A traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
I think I remember this one. But again, we'll just...
needs a team.
Director needs a team.
These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves.
I wonder if we're gonna get more answers on things tonight.
Marshall especially.
Will things start to make slightly more sense?
She sees right through me. She knows knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmoor hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess.
Bring.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest,
Yeah, the inverted black pyramid, yeah.
the doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from...
You guys know I'm 100% honest with you all the time, chat. The other reason we're doing this is that I'm sticking with watching these all again was responding to important text while these are playing.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend.
So I know this game has... I was told this game has, like, side missions and stuff. I don't know if those are just given to me at some point to do, or I gotta go, like, find things. So maybe we do some exploring at some point here.
Safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain.
I love how for the last, like, what, 7 minutes or so, just been this loop of this trench video that we've been listening and watching.
I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
I'm losing control. Chaos control. Alright, last one. Trench board. Oh, this one's... I remember, yeah. It's such a bright light. Ah, my eyes. I was looking at dark blue, and now it's like white. I'm like, Correspondence. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in this Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. Can't bring it back. At least find out where it went. Find the bathroom. Okay, and then where were we at? Is this going to give us a good summary of what we did last stream? You know, for anyone, including myself. Emily instructs Jesse, yes, to find the hotline, object of power in the form of an old telephone, yes. To understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. Hope he can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. On her way to the hotline, Jesse gains a launch ability to by binding the floppy disk, another object of power. Yes, I remember all this. She's forced to fight the Hiss corrupted head of communications, Alberto Tomasi. I remember all that. Jesse used the hotline to call Trench. He talks about finding his management team. Casper Darling, head of research, and Helen Marshall, head of operations, potential allies against the Hiss. Great. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Sorry, I'm adjusting audio there. Okay. And what is it? Up on here? Yeah. Boardroom is this way. Yeah. And I can press this to go over shoulders. I don't know what left and right does, but it's fine.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the Hiss? Sorry, you made it.
Yeah, I made it.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
Well,
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run
'Cause
some
I'm so
tests on
good.
you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal
so just so we're clear, I'm supposed to be led to believe that that presence that she's like speaking with or whatever, I assume what I've gathered is her brother or a relative, but I thought it said brother, who must be dead, or at least I'm led to believe is dead, maybe at the hands of this bureau. They've got some link, so that's why she came here originally, to find answers about something maybe, or to get revenge maybe.
documentation for any lockdown bypasses.
Something along
We
those
need to get
lines.
these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Upgrade and unlock new abilities nearest control point.
Hi, Jesse.
Thanks, Emily.
It's got nothing
I'm
new.
sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
As soon as possible. With what? We can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
Fuck is singing. Astral constructs, board countermeasures,
Help?
abilities. Oh, this is what we. I see. Yes. Okay. So I see. Yep. That's what these things do. We get 4 things, and we can expend things to level up. 10% health, energy, melee damage. Melee damage? Launch? Launch grenades and rockets back at enemies. Yeah. Milestone rewards. Use 2 of those additional weapon form slot. Interesting. I didn't expect all this. I'm gonna be honest. That costs 3. Energy or melee damage? I'd rather additional weapon form slot. I assume my weapon takes forms. Yeah.
Pope is a surefire way to get on.
Wait, do I? Oh, I have another point. Do I want to expend it on melee or hold it? I think we're gonna hold it. Astral constructs. Shatter's high stopping power. Construct shatter. High stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Construct is that like crafting basically. Does that make sense? Undefined reading. Or do I mods? Mods. Construct a random weapon mod. Random personnel mod. Upgrade to never higher tiers. I see. Interesting. New weapon form constructed. So board countermeasures. The hell are board countermeasures? Kill enemies with the service weapon in surge mode. Kill enemies with service weapon in shatter mode. Kill hiss rangers in the executive sector. Should I just click accept on all these? Oh, you can only have 3 on at a time. Interesting. Okay.
I heard the hiss attack the power plant.
Alright, who's singing in the
Brings up a lot of
elevator?
questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the hisses about music. We don't even know what kind of energy it is.
There's no other way to create that kind of energy.
No.
Hope has asked us to document the hiss incantation.
Where is the elevator? I mean,
In person?
I know there's probably...
Person with a pencil.
Oh, elevator would be up. It's that thing. I always... Yeah. So go up. I'm pretty sure it said it was in the... it was coming from the elevator. Oh. Clearance level 4. Oh, there's the different forms, okay. Okay, so I basically got like a shotgun thing. Yeah, I don't hear this thing anymore. But this is also not the elevator. I thought that symbol meant the elevator. Does that make sense? I don't know the layout of this place apparently quite well. I do have clearance 1. Grab a ship. Alright, so I should be grabbing the shit because that will allow us to upgrade as we saw. So that's at least we know what we're collecting, yeah.
Executive Sector is supposed to have a designated security team here for our protection. Where the hell are they?
If the internal lockdown is in effect, then they can't use the elevator to reach us. We're on our own.
I can't believe they get these things to install a lockdown.
Oh, here we go, the elevator.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
He's so friendly. Look at this guy. He's the type of person you'd want to have a beer with.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Had to at least try. Okay, so yeah, the map does... Okay, so it's not just... Alright, good to know. I thought for some reason that we were always just going to be in that area with that main hub area.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Great. see people. Hit the wrong button. I thought I was gonna press up to switch. Boy, do I need help. We're good. We're fine. Everything's great. Couldn't be better. We're fine. We're good. We're grand even. We're fixing things. Verification, Black Rock Quarry. Oh. This way it is. In the face, in the face, in the face. That's satisfying. Gotta be honest. I got a black rock. Oh, hello. Yeah, that weapon is satisfying. To me. Also doing this to change weapons is whoosh, whoosh. That's satisfying. Four. Those fours. Just went around in a big circle. Does say it wants me to go this way. Ah.
What's down that way?
What is down that way, Jesse? Thought.
Well done.
Yeah.
You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that. Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
So I gotta fix the plant. New mission?
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Okay. What is this? Energy 5%? I don't need that. Okay, so there's my board countermeasures. Easy go peasy.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Game did want me to check what was over here. Mary Chase. Oh, Mary Chase. Energy recovery speed. Better than that one, right? Strange light. We're definitely watching this.
Hey, man! What are you trying? I'm trying to talk!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Collective unconscious. Collective unconscious defines a form of the unconscious as shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge, linking us through our ancestral heritage. To this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images shared by a massive population is blank in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of redact exuded is extracted to the best representation of that image. Viewing a single object with massive amounts of redact theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by simple power of sustained collective belief. Para-utility. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. Potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians, I hate it's a mouthful, can achieve a throw distance of blank while others are only capable of as little as blank. What exactly, it's a floppy disk thing, right? If it's the same thing. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown. It's largely believed that some blanks exist within the body and that, like all muscles, can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I've officially requested access to Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. We did the Threshold Kids. We just watched that. Here we go.
Northmore was director before me.
Okay.
I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
resource. Oh, thanks. Thanks, board. So the mission briefings, obviously it shows which one's checked, but I'd assume then I'm to believe that just the clear diamond is the main story mission, and then these are the ones that have a little mark in them, like these two, are side mission stuff. It's giving off that light, huh? Flashing light. Is it the microwave? How can I not tell what it is? Oh! Cleanse the merry-go-round horse object of power. That was really good. That got me. That got me a bit. Just a bit.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
Oh, this is cool. So what? I can just find objects of power, like...
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Take it. Become one with the horse. Evade is the power I get. Evade. Horse choo-choo allows you to evade dash. Use it. Prove escape yourself. Oh! Oh ho ho. Only one right off the edge, huh? Alright, let's try not to get squished here. That would be horrifying, actually. Nice. Oh, air? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yes. Okay. What happens if I get squished? There's a part of me that wants to see what happens, and a part of me is like, actually thinks that would be horrifying. You know what I mean? Gold enemies are immune to attacks. Oh. Well. Gold enemies are immune to attacks. Use evade to safely avoid. Ow. Yeah, me and the horse are friends now. We're the best of friends.
Let's see the Hess keep up with me now.
Yeah, it does take that resource, the energy resource, but... Can you do it twice in a row? Oh! I think I just had to be better at platforming. Okay, so side missions can actually get you some important things. Oh. Well, I love that. Objects should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. Pole is still connected to the object. Objects capable of moving short distance at high speeds can be quite dangerous when blank its path. Object is currently bound by blank. Object was discovered at the site of abandoned amusement park. Local report redacts reported that the rides would move on their own. They'd be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local redacteds were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent Blank by blank. Agents invoked Formula C5. 5 to blank the object long enough to blank. Interesting. Well, I mean, I want to do side missions for sure. I don't see why I wouldn't want to do them, especially if they've got potential rewards for us, you know? So let's do them. Fuck up. Fuck everything else, right? We gotta just navigate to it, though. Navigating, my real weakness.
It's time for a coffee break.
That's my friend. What's Clearly I don't know how to read this map well, because I'm dumb. Trying to see, how does this connect to... It's probably up, right? I really just went in circles. I'm so stupid sometimes. Wait, can I just... Hello again. Okay, this is gonna go up there. I wanted to go backwards, though. Is the thing. You know what I mean? I just want to go back. Here we go. This is what I think I want. Fuck. Oh my god. Melee. Perfect. Exactly as I drew it out. Drew it up, drew it out. Both. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna... You know what? Fuck it. We'll just go... this way. I've given up on navigating in the moment. I could use the, like, instant teleport thing. What is it? Fast travel? That's what that term is called. And, get around. Probably be easy. Brr, I wonder when I get different outfits. Dress up my Jessie. Oh. Huh. Got a friend.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Okay. Always go in these. There shall be goodies. What does it look like I'm doing? So impatient. Oh, so that would just take me to, ventilation. But that's not where... Okay. I think I was freaking out, but I think that mission where the burning whatever thing is, I think I could get to from this power plant thing. There's like a thing, so I shouldn't be worrying about anything at all, really. All things considered. Health, energy, launch damage. Launch damage seems like the good things to pick. You know what I mean? Being shrunk seems good. Upgrade glip. Glip. Upgrade grip. Or construct spin. Spin has a generous magazine and high rate of fire, best used in controlled burst. Spin. Generous magazine, high rate of fire, best used in controlled burst. I want that, but it's gonna take some... It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. Oh, I could have put something on to shatter. Which of these do we want? Damage against enemy armor? That's exclusive to spin. Accuracy or projectile spread down. Damage against armor seems good. Health recovery per element pickup or just health? We have 2 of these. Gonna be doing a lot of menu management, I assume, in this game. It seems like between that and the lore stuff that we're reading. It's a lot. It's a doozy. So I could probably get to... Or maybe not. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Coolant pumps. See the see they're that way. Why not? What does that mean? Okay, you know what? Maybe I won't do that. Silly. You fucking thought. Now I'm just wandering around this thing. Speak with Security Chief Erish in the security booth. Security booth? Security booth. Control room? That's... Control room is different. I mean... Security booth? Furnace chamber. Central maintenance. I shouldn't have been so dismissive of that lady telling me what to do, because now I'm... Oh, that's creepy. The shadow. Security booth? Security booth? Jump to my death? New security booth? Well, this is awkward. For me. Make no mistake. I'm pinning this on myself. Security booth? Maybe it's on the other side. So this lady's over here. Where's the security booth?
Dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Just inside. Just inside this. Security, here we go.
Ma'am, hey!
Hey,
Arish,
looking for you everywhere.
shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Yeah. Oh, I gotta talk to him like this.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side. My name is Jessie Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Oh,
Super
listen,
catchy.
The radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Salvador's gonna have
Sure
it turned
have
into a
lot of
hiss
faith
thing,
in
isn't he?
boss. Try to stay alive.
I just, you know, just a feeling I have that.
Energy conversion's well below the acceptable percentage.
Just,
Pressure's climbing so fast on the main.
just a hunch.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that. What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the bureau, And it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. If you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
Doesn't know. Alright. Thank you for your time, sir.
Right.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Blockages in pipe C.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Is the clock back? Now? Oh, how do you...
Okay, said he would open up the things, right? Coolant pumps, energy converters. He'll open the doors. Coolant pumps, energy converters. Coolant pumps. Energy converters. Ah, perfect. And by perfect, I mean not great. Back up. I need you to fucking chill. Oh, these guys suck ass. Oh my god. Oh, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting that. I should have started. I need to start being like, oh yeah, I can fling shit. And it does a lot of damage. You know what I mean? Like, I should not be afraid to be flinging shit, because it is one of my probably powerful resources. Here we go. Oh. Oh, see? This is what I should have been doing. They also explode. Jesus. Oh, we're good, though. See? That's what I should have done the first time. But I panicked. Thought I was going to be alright with just using me old gun. Me old gun. Energy. Just deconstruct the shitty things. Oh, also we're going to the burner thing, so we can maybe... Uh-oh.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
I've replaced the parts. Thanks, Ati. Store open. Oh, nice. Finding things, doing things, making things work. Do not throw shit at me. Fine. I think we're good. wish I was better. For some reason, navigating through these menus doesn't feel like the best. Does that make sense? Like the button for the map, the button to navigate menus, touchpad thing, and then you're like, I gotta go here to mark this. Burn the trash, it says. It just says burn the trash.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Oh, burn it. Do I need to, like, send it? I missed.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak.
Oh.
It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen.
Hi.
Did you hear that? It's a sentient force.
I'm speaking to you, Fergus researcher.
I checked and there's no record.
No one will believe you.
This furnace. I believe that. Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat?
Burgers.
I'll try to find some volunteers.
Seems like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
What Ati wants, Ati gets. Where's more barrels? Barrels? Oh, there's a lot down here. And by a lot, I mean one, and I thought there was a second. Just send it up, I'll go get it. It's bright. Where's the one I threw? Uh-oh. One more. Hee hee ho, gotta find it. Did they just put the exact number and did I fling it somewhere where I'm not looking? I thought I threw everything. I know I threw one to make it kind of... God, it's so intense. Am I gonna burn up? I'm afraid to like get close. I'll just take some heat damage or something. Alright, down to the... I should have just walked with it. I knew something bad was gonna happen the moment I tried to take some kind of shortcut. Is this one of these? I don't think it is. Yeesh. Just a standard fare barrel. Not any of the radioactive looking kind. I threw it up, one up here. I know I got... Well, this could be potentially very embarrassing. Yeah. Maybe if I leave and like re-enter. That might be pushing it, but really, no, really though. Where did I launch the thing? Barrel just disappeared. Wait, is that? That's one. That works. This should work.
That's over.
Yes. Yes. 2 ability points received. Got some mods and shit. That's how we do it in Neighborville. Launch energy cost. It sucks. It's bad. So damage, projectiles fired, exclusive to shatter. Exclusive to shatter, projectiles fired. So deconstruct that one because it's bad. And it should feel bad. Damage goes up. This is rate of fire. I'll put that on for that. Alright, fix the coolant pumps. Fixing coolant pumps. I'm in the dusty mines.
I don't like that sound.
What is that? Out of my face. Where is coming from?
Pro, go to ship. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the coal.
Spoon in corner. Got it. It's one of these things. Where do I stick it though? Is there a super obvious place? Is it here? Oh, there's like multiple. Right, you can't just put them down gently somehow.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in.
Clog.
With his hand in
Clog.
his
Oh, it fired back at me. Probably should take some cover, yeah? Clogged on.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've
Ew.
ever seen.
The fuck? It's receding. Ew. I don't want to know. Oh! I hate it down here. Everything sucks. Kill me now. Oh my god, the timing. I didn't actually mean kill me. I didn't know how it was spraying. It's pissing this way, it's pissing that way. Also, you lose, it's like, you lose, like, upgrade money. Whatever the currency is. When you die, so it's probably not good to just keep dying. Let's go back where I was. Yeah, kind of like a mine. Kind of like a sewer. Kind of like something. Oh, I gotta redo this? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, here we go. It's fine. Take cover. Good miss.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Back! Back! Be gone with you! I don't know what... There we go. Better. Ew, 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 ew. Makes me wanna throw up. Retreat. Go away. Did I do it? Issue resolved, hopefully? I don't think I want to go, like... Uh-oh.
We need to hurry.
Is that not enough? That's where I came from. I should go up there. Oh. Easy peasy. Fuck off. I hear screaming. Distant wailing. Oh, there they are. I hate them. I don't know if I should let them meet me. That's not what I meant to do. There's like a guy like hidden in the corner here. Is he still here? Yeah, he is. Okay, so that fixed one of the things. I gotta do that 2 more times to other receptacles. I see it. I see. They weren't very obvious to me because I'm dumb. Fuck these. Nope. I'm not dealing with you. Go away. Go away. Go away. Maybe I just yell at him enough. I don't want whatever you're selling.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
We did it. I don't know what the the clogging of the pipework section, not even sure I had to do anything there. That was just a little side job I must have done. Cleaning out the pipes of the fucking pissy shitty thing. Oh! Oh, hello! Where'd you come from? God, I keep hitting the railing. Not ideal. Easy. Easy does it. And now, converters are going to be on that other side, yeah? Guess I could have fast traveled, couldn't I? Maybe. Potentially. Health, energy. Launch grenades and rockets back at enemies. Or just more damage. Honestly, I'm a simple man. I'll pick up this one as well. Board countermeasures. Oh, I got these. Yeah, look at that. Wait, abandon? Collect. Shatter projectile boost. Kill enemies with service weapon surge mode. Kill enemies without dying. Oh, I can kill enemies without dying. Phew. Alright, utilizing fast travel. Utilize fast travel because we're not playing Cyberpunk. That's how it works. Wait, are there enemies? Why are we under fire? From behind, really? Why are there so many people? Oh my god. That lady's gonna die. That lady might have died. There we go. Wait, really? I think security lady like died. We just lost an NPC or something. Alright, energy converters. This way. Well, so long to her. Or whatever. Please stay still. Oh my god, direct rocket to the face. The hell is that? I have... Oh, this is insane. Don't kill me. Energy converters. Guy's hiding under the stairs. What the hell is that all about? Also, damn, do I like constantly hit square to try to like reload weapons, but that's not like a thing. Reload! Reload! Very smart by me. fried up. Trying to sneak up from behind me. Piece of shit. Terrible aim. That aim is not making anyone proud. That's one. Oh, two at once. You love to see it. Where's the third one? I'm not the one who... Oh, there's the... Where's the thing? Give me a thing. Give me a thing to stick it into.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Hell yeah. Where's the, in this, the control room is over here. We can't, I gotta climb it. There's not a connecting. Seemingly. Area. Control room? Ahaha. Give me your health. Give me your health. Just beat someone. Give me your health.
Forces contain the lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Check out our mods. Man, I still only have see, health 16, health 18. Yep. Evade energy cost. It's not exciting, but it's not bad. Ammo cost per shot. Rate of fire exclusive to spin. Exclusive to spin, exclusive to shatter projectiles fired. Gotta upgrade these things, yeah. Let's read a bit here. The hiss charged. I love these guys. Are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from hiss corruption. Hiss charged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused hiss resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The hiss charged is depleted of the hiss corruption after this eruption. The host, I almost said the host, because I'm thinking hiss. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to HRAs. Hiss charge are designed to blow the device's all potential hosts, exposing them to their resonance. Is the hiss capable of customizing corrupted hosts' altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. And Trooper. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter unknown AWEs, thresholds, or any other paranatural hazardous situation. They're heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, Hiss troopers have access to the heaviest armory and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FPC-issued armor, the Hiss resonance surrounding these entities dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Yeah. Correspondence. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Security Chief. Security matters. Hey, Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. Told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Mail tube complaint. Hey, Bozer. Get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. Say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery, and that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even have these fucking tubes? They just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension. Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Someone's upset. Game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Hepstenstall. Of course.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher.
Oh, we listened to that as was playing. But yeah, let's get this. Yeah.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
All right. Trench remains an interesting fellow. Oh, I stick my gun in the thing. Look at that. Because only the director has the gun. It just makes sense.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Risk it for the biscuit. As they always say. Hiss Rangers, kill Hiss Rangers, counties, kill his guards. Yeah. So I guess you could just always constantly just be having those, just max whatever you can, and then go from there, if that makes sense. Quick travel.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Can take your papers first.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her.
Tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
Damn, I wanted more.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
Huh.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary.
Oh.
In my head.
Oh, so
She led me to you.
the being I'm communicating.
Polaris.
Polaris.
As in a guiding star.
The song by Damon Albarn.
If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
Something's going. Polaris
We
is
take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
okay. Bureau alert. Okay. So I don't know if that was only made clear then, or I should have realized it earlier, but for some reason I thought she was connecting her inner voice with Dylan, her brother, but it's a third entity. She's called Polaris. So that's something. Launch energy cause shit. I'm like shit. Go to the NCS energy converters. Mission briefings. Why is there a timer on it? Does that have an actual? Is that real time timer? 1915. Energy converters. Major target. Initial impressions. Initial encounters with the entity known as a Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by his corruption. Only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This can indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She's able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption, test this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss, more work to be done. More work to be done. I don't like how the board talks to me, but I do like its weird use of slashes in its sentences. It's such a weird quirk of looking at the thing. It's very interesting. Oh, it is. The major target is totally being counted down. It's an actual thing. Damage against enemy armor. Damage against enemy armor 47, 44. So we probably want to... Oh, one thing I wanted to check. Does this game have one of those fancy... Oh, it does. Look at that. The percentage thing on the bottom of the screen. Saying that I'm 30% done with the game. That's handy. I like that. It's one of the modern conveniences. Like, I know I shouldn't have, like... There's some people that would be like, oh, knowing how much is left in a game, it doesn't matter. But I always talk about how, like, I very much am, like, one of those people that checks to see how long a game is before I start it. And then I always, like, if in a perfect world, I could always see how much longer I have left in a game. Because I love being able to plan out my whole schedule. Like this? Like Cyberpunk? No, I have to go to this Cyberpunk. I'm also 37% in Cyberpunk. But, yeah, I don't think Control is supposed to be a super long game. I remember, and that's why I was like, oh, that's actually good. It makes things easier. Let's fast travel to this. Where is it? Energy converters. Go fast travel here. It just means it's good though, because it means we won't be on it. Like, it's not a game that we're going to be on forever, which is going to be, again, I think for everyone's good with everyone. Energy converters, janitor's office. Oh, I have to navigate this fucking... Do I go through here? No? Doesn't want me in there? Oh, I think I should have fuck. I think I misread the fast travel point. I think I should travel to this. I'm really bad at reading the map in this game, but what else is fucking new? Energy converters. There we go. So now, eliminate key hiss targets. Here we go. Hello. Melee. Alright, that was a bad idea on my part. That was a bad idea on my part! Wait, did it say that I just automatically failed the mission? Because it died? I think it did. Yep. It's just gone. Fuck. Why did I run up? He was a strong man. Why did I do that? Why didn't I pull out this gun? Why do I do the things I do? I'm powering up my melee out of pure spite. Alright, so what's the mission? Find Marshall in... who's it? Research sector. Create more HRAs. Jesse believes Marshall may know more about Dylan. Research sector. Research sector? Probably the whole area that's like... Did Michigan go well? Depends on what, well, your definition of well. It wasn't pretty. I can say that. I'm gonna go towards the black blob of unmarked map and assume that's where I'm gonna go. Oh! No way, dude. Did I just go... I'm an idiot. God, I'm so stupid. Oh, she's back.
We ain't out of the woods yet.
Oh, this doesn't connect. Damn, navigating this place sucks ass. Okay. This is not... I think my idea of what I thought I was going to be able to do is not going to work, actually. Where the hell is fucking... Where the hell is... Where's research sector? I just was assuming... Also, it could be this elevator thing, access corridor, area thing. Back up. Please. Back up. Okay, yeah. What if I just go to, like, the top area? It would probably behoove me to... God, watching me navigate must be a fucking nightmare sometimes. Jesus. Definitely one of those situations, it's like, it's painful for me. I can only assume it's just, a doozy. Okay, so if I'm here... My thought process now. Sector elevator. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're so back. know I'm supposed to probably go the other way, but I'm curious what's over here. Also, yeah, janitor's office. Is there always gonna be like side missions here? Also, wasn't that door used to be open? Guess not. What I wanted to check was to see if was it just that one side mission that was on that bulletin board in the janitor got in Atu's like office thing. But here I am again. Running around like a fucking clown. Got no place to go. Janitor's office. Janitor's office. Here's some random noise outside. Wait, why does it say janitor's office here? Janitor's office. And there is a mission. It was worth it. Wait, didn't I clear the clog? Don't make me clear the clog again. No way. I did it without the mission, so then it's gonna make me do it. Or is it a different clog? Oh, it's a different clog, maybe? Yeah, I'm doing the wandering thing again. To me, the map makes it seem like you would go... like there would be a random door here. Doors? Good enough. I made a door. Oh my god. He is launching so many. Grenades back at him. Oh god. And we're good. I don't understand this map at all. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, to me, it looks like it shows go down. But you would also... Like, it's unclear because it's layers. So it's like, dude, it does the whole, like, stylistic, like, floor things where the different floors have the different shades. But, like, I can't see where I am underneath. I can't see if I'm on, there's no indication. I need maps to be as simple as possible. I'm begging. I'm on my hands and knees. I'm a dumb boy. Ahti, help me. I'm wandering around like a madman. Back and forth. I just gotta get out of here. I'll get out and then I can yeah, I am fast. I'll just fast travel. Fuck it. If I fast travel here, I think I can use whatever this weird to go in through here. See, but even that's not.
What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Alright, we're back in the clog area. This is where the clog area was before. That just goes deeper into that. This makes me think. Ah, fuck. Why is there a person in a wheelchair? What does that mean? Ow. Feels bad you can't shift upstairs really well. Clog in here.
Hello again, Mr. Clog. You've really let us go.
Oh, he's underneath me. But of course. I think I need things. Where are things? Things? locked out. Do I need to grab things from out there? Probably then. Need power squares. Like you. Come with me. This can't be what I'm really supposed to do, is it? Well, it's working. Also, there was a thing to pick up, but I couldn't pick it up while I was carrying. I think I'd need a second. Damn. I was hoping it would just open with one. I don't know why I would necessarily think that. It's kind of foolish to think it. I fell. Fuck. I'm such a klutz. It makes the run even longer. Uh-oh. Oh no. Just clunkily carry this thing with me. It's fine. I mean, this does feel so clunky that I don't think this is how I thought. That there must be something in here that I'm not seeing. Okay. So now activate the pump. And then push back the clog, dude.
Go down there to clear out the rest of it.
Tell the clog he's been a bad boy. Ew. I'm gonna go down here. Ew. That just missed. Clog is a real pain in my ass. I can't hit it for the life of me.
Mr. Claw, I sincerely hope we never meet again.
Yeah, talk shit to that clog. Deserves it. Pierce, shatter, damage up. Ooh. Damage way up compared to that. Oh, I fucked it up. Damage against armor. Projectiles fired. Yeah. Water cooler procedures. No unique procedures required. If the item's form is different than any previously reported, then make a note describing the new form. The object's true shape and appearance are unknown. It has been known to take the form of the following objects: ring of keys, lunchbox, wrench, microscope, staple, or glasses, mail tube, spoon. The item is able to adopt the physical form of items in its immediate vicinity. Items capable of limited physical movement, repositioning itself whenever it changes form. This only occurs when it's unobserved physically and digitally. Because of this, transition between shapes has never been observed. Recreating or reciting Formula 1 or I.14 or I.1 or 32 causes the item to reveal itself by shuddering. Item was initially discovered within the Bureau itself, whether an agent brought it inside, intentionally or otherwise, or it resided here prior to the Bureau's arrival to the oldest house is unknown. Interesting. Clog complaint. That gross blockage down in the water system is back. What the fuck is it, and where does it keep coming from? Why the hell does Ahti keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. We're gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Extreme strength clog cleaner. Alright, back on the story mission. So if I'm thinking correctly, I'm going to assume... Yeah, we started going the right... Well, we were supposed to go. I'm pretty sure. I think it's here. Staking my claim. And then I got sidetracked by the janitor's office because I wanted to do the side thing. Book club. Research sector. Hot dog. Okay, so elevator can just take you wherever. It's like one of those magic elevators that don't just go up and down, they go everywhere. Oh, look at this place. This is a nice looking place. Better than where I was at. I want to meet that guy.
I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries. Authored studies of great importance. In all this work,
I hate that. What are these people? Dodge. Piss poor aim on my part. Wasting ammo. Can't shoot for my fucking life. There he goes. head. What are you aiming at? Oh, hello. Shotgun blast him right as I walk up to you. It doesn't matter. Get him. Knock him out. Do the thing. Survive. For who among us? Oh, dead body. Where's this? Oh. Probably don't want to fall down that, right? Unless... Part of my brain was like, yeah, you do. Jump down, jump down. What's the worst that could happen? For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Alright, but where am I actually supposed to go? This general area. But you see, there's this weird presence. Clearly does not want me here. So must take a different turn down here. Oh, hello. I just seriously doubt I'm supposed to just fall down. That doesn't look like... That doesn't look like what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I could do it. Oh, what? at all. Wait, was that... Is that why the presence was there? Was there still a person? Oh, it's still doing that. There might still... Oh, there might still be someone. It's hiding behind a tree. There, is it going away? No. Damn. What? Why must they always appear? Oh, fuck. Okay, so I think I'm just triggering these fights with these guys because I keep walking back and forth. So kind of not ideal. So I should stop with that. What's in here? Bathroom? Not sure why I'm checking a stall. I think there might be something in there. Other bathroom. Bam! Oh my god. I didn't think that was going to be so satisfying. Oh, there was something in one of the bathrooms. Look at that. Oh. Just completely destroy. That's so funny looking. No. Oh! Here we go, we're in someplace new. What is this? It's like one of those it's a soundproof room or sound absorbing walls. I bet science goes down on in here. Oh, do you want to read this all? Just wandering around. I'm into your bunker. And then that's where I came from. So? Wait, is it just up? Is it as simple as this and I was always going down for some reason? Oh, oh man. Oh. Oh.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements. We're listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
That's good. Smiley face, frowny face of yeses and nos. Dimensional research. Go to the communications department. So I guess these are just gonna pop up every once in a while. And you can just do them if you want. It's like, God, they're like, I don't know. It's like this game's version of, I think it's like a Monster Hunter thing generally, where it's like, oh, it's a timed, you gotta go and slay a monster. Hiss snipers. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights to fix their rifles to search for targets. No less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from the target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. Should note that the rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and his snipers are well aware of how to use it. They're not afraid to use it. Astral plane and objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Astral plane counter essay. Dr. Darlin is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the redacted, an entity of group of entities that we have little information on or little that I'm allowed to access. In his written report states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the redacted, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very redacted of objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the redacted, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the redacted? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the redacted is a natural fact, not something more redacted? Redacted. Song questionnaire. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? What emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2. A or B. Day or night. Apple or orange. Burnout or fade away. I'll answer these ones. I pick 2. A. Night. Apple. Burnout. And threshold utility. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration, a great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back that particular prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing. Their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Lots of reading. We love to read. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blank, in which blank, 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 blank. Event is believed to have been caused by blank, 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 and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent blank, 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 and blanks. Budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. Not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss, but no results. Damn. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I love office drama. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Dang. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have any lines or anything. Don't get me wrong. Beats a day in the lab, plus it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, finish the comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent, Prism or whatever you call it, filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. Handy mnemonic device, right? Haha! Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. Carla explained, maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. Can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow, all the best. Hubert. Carla, don't go for it with Hubert. Okay, book club Lopez. Unless you review by Captain Lopez. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or tragic romance. Unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. People all live in walled cities now because of dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for a young adult. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. It's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I recommend it to my brother's kids.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for?
As a fan
You
of
always need to wear them.
FMV anything, I
What's
really
the deal?
appreciate
What
this
the heck's
game's
on your
commitment to
muzzle
him.
anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more. Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Boom, boom, boom. Good stuff. I don't care about your alarm. Oh, this is going in a direction I'm not supposed to be going. Oh well.
Possibly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Ashtray maze. Ashtray. Why does this feel trippy? Oh boy. Where am I going? What? Something doesn't something doesn't feel right. crazy?
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through.
Have I been invited?
The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Someone tells me I can't solve it somehow. Does that have something to do with these paintings? Is there some trick to this? Am I being played a fool? Yeah, I don't think I have it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. This is his office. We were in here. Damn, is this really not where I needed to go? I thought this was gonna be our ticket to fucking... Ticket to something, something. 2 tickets to paradise. I mean, I'm about to just go down that hole. Remember that hole that I was like, maybe I shouldn't go down the hole? Going down the hole. I'm probably gonna die by doing this. Oh, there. Oh my god. Where do these guys come from? Fucked up. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. I just wanted to go down the hole. I can't even test it. Can't even test it. Oh, he's probably back here. That's actually fine. Still can't believe it though. Back up. What the hell is that thing? The ball. Not a fan of the ball. Alright. I'm going down the hole. The hole that'll surely lead me to death. That is about what I expected. That is pretty squarely exactly what I expected. Just please, Marshall may know more about Dylan. Went to the research sector to create more HRAs. Now I got that stupid song stuck in my head. Darling's office, parapsychology. See, we can't go down though is the thing. There, it's blocked off. It's still, unless there's something about that like actually I can change, but I don't. I think it's blocked off for a reason. Oh, I killed a chunk of... No way. Is it really? Just as simple as clearing the red thing? Oh, wait. They're coming back. I gotta go fast. I hate everything. I'm so stupid. But, no, you know what? I'm giving myself some credit. That's not that I'm stupid. That's just, that's like, that was never explained as a thing to me that I had to do. You know what I mean? I'm giving myself some credit here.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
get. Oh. Got him. Nothing gonna hold me back. Nothing gonna break my stride.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Bring. That's not what I meant to hit. Wish I could, like, organize these easier. Does that make sense? I mean, I know they've got the same shapes, so it's like you can just kind of compare shapes. Health recovery per element pickup. This might actually be better than having 18% health at that point, I think. Pierce, spin, shatter. Coil. Apparently I need to be making the other weapons and shit. At my next little, what are they called? Checkpointy things. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe we could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where do these plants even come from? No one seems to remember where they or when they were planted. People like them, a bit too much if you ask me. Are being invaded by houseplants worth looking into? Oh, concerning. Oh, control point. That's what these things are called. And this was right here. How convenient. Constructs. Here we go. Weapon forms? Yes. Spin? Pierce. Spin has a generous magazine and high rate of fire, or Pierce is precise with a charged shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. So I'm going to assume a sniping like weapon or like an assault. Let's go with the sniping thing. The unfortunate thing is can I only carry 2 weapons? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, then I'm like, Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Oh, that's interesting. More launch damage. An additional personal mod slot. Ammo efficiency. Kill enemies in the research sector. Yes. For a rare reward. Yes. So yeah. I can't. You can only have 2 weapon forms. Would I want... I guess I would replace grip with pierce. In theory, they're kind of... Zoom. Damage while aiming. Damage in general. Energy recovery speed. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, let's try it. Let's look at Pierce. This is Pierce. Oh, you gotta, like, kind of charge it up. Alright. That and my sniping. Or... Not... That is the sniping. My sniping and the shotgun. Blast. They better fear me.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Boo, boo, boo. The hell is this? Take it down. I don't like it.
They keep that thing here.
to go deal with it? Great. Chasing me. Of how it moves. It's kind of silly. Ah. Wait, that's not... Uh-oh. That's not, I don't think, what I want to do. Ow. Oh, I think I gotta trap it in... How do I trap... Oh, there's... This does something. What am I doing? I'm just hitting buttons and they're going. Rrr. I don't think you can damage that thing. Oh my god. I'm running away. Fuck this thing. Okay, what's the plan of action here? Just close all the doors, it's fine. Yeah, that very clearly does not do anything. What does that mean? Okay, this is probably not... Yeah, I did this before and it was not good. Oh, should I have him in here and then... Come on in here. And can I, like, close, like... Oh, I should have closed... Ah! Fuck, I should have closed the other door. Come here, asshole. I have no idea if this is actually... I mean, just... What? No. Ah! Oh, it doesn't have power. Power source. I'm an idiot. Ha ha! That's why it's the beeping at me. Ha ha! I am but a fool. There's a reason I'm getting honked at. Alright, here we go. This time with feeling. God, I'm...
Euro doing with that thing?
That's really good. That's really good, actually.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
His clusters heal other enemies, destroy them to make the... Oh, those guys must be the clusters. And by those guys, I mean the balls. Oh, he moved. Got him. Alright, let's see what this does against normal enemies. I'm sniping. Ooh! Actually good. Actually satisfying. Getting the top of their heads. Ow. New mission, captive audience. A captive audience.
We've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the lockdown. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Oh, his brain. Oh. That's cool.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She's got that right.
More of you? Really?
Idiots. Recoil. I don't have problems with the recoil, honestly. In my opinion. Pneumatics. X-ray light box object of power in the hypnosis lab. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So when you pick up items like collectibles, because this popped up once we collected a thing, so I'd assume I picked up a thing that has some detailing about it.
The early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Ding, ding, ding. I need more Threshold Kids videos. Hiss clusters are unique in that they are contrary manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. Clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. It does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Astronauts information. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. In the hypnosis lab, a section of the parapsychology division, physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a redacted session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experiences in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that redacted within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. Could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was being stingy with the budget. Shade. However, once we discovered the Redacted, we decided to repurpose space similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals. We hope to observe the Redacted behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity, now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Groupthink. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations Solomon Ash's original conformity experiments using telepathic individual as a subject. See experiments redacted for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in redacted. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory, provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of redacted and redacted. Let's go talk to the person. Whoa.
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
Yeah, but what about these bathrooms? I am known as the bathroom destroyer. Oh?
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
You gave us the permission.
Luck and probability. They've got a lucky cat. Look at that. What are all these other guys doing here?
There you are. I was starting to worry.
A horseshoe. This department looks silly.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jessie. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Wow.
If there's anything in this place that can improve our luck, we ought to try it out. You know, just in case.
Let me see if I can. If I go. If I track that.
Touch anything.
Can you? You can't. I was gonna say, could you? Pneumatics. Go to executive pneumatics. I want to try to see if I can succeed on one of these. Hunts, basically. Killing these surge up in surge mode. Hiss Rangers. Beep, beep, beep. because pneumatics is way up there. Alright, let's see if I can get to it. Let's see if I can do the fucking thing. See what happens when you do complete one of these missions. I assume it's just like experience, upgrade materials. But I just gotta make sure I don't die. That would be important. To not do. Burn, burn. Level 1 enemies. I've never been in this room. Communications department. Wait, don't tell me that there's not. There's gotta be an out here. There's a door. Open up. Hidden location. I got a point for just getting up on this. This was the secret location it said. Strange. It's kind of unintentional by me too. Okay, well, I think I should have fast traveled to dead letters then, because that probably would have allowed me to... That didn't really work. Wanted to grab whatever that was, and I meant to grab it, and then I died. Can I do it? I try. Oh no! And then it fails the thing. Oh, I didn't know. So if you die at all when the fucking that thing is given to you, whether it's from the actual guys or not. Oh, that's absurd. Alright, well now I gotta pick that thing up. Now that must be done. Which direction? Was it up another floor? Yeah. Alright, run in and grab it. Oh, it's not a... It's just one of those things. I don't care about getting to pneumatics anymore. Maybe that's for the best.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his story. Quincy. Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Well, since I fucked up the other thing, I guess the last thing we can do, we can try to see if we can get this other object power thing. Assuming it's easy to get to and or find. Launch basic enemies when health is low. No, 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 no. Okay, it is in... It's somewhere in this thing. What was the... I forget which... of these teleports was for the, where I'm actually heading. It's not this one. Parapsych Central Research. Oh, it's next to luck and probability. That would have been a smart thing to look for. So yeah, then that... I wish I... God, this map does kind of suck. Not only is it hard to read for me and my dumb brain, but like... I can't even like zoom in and kind of like pinch in and like move it around and look, like you're just stuck. Unhelpful map in my opinion. All right, we're gonna call it there at night. Next time we play, we'll do what this we'll do the get the light box object of power thing. We'll figure out how to do that. We'll probably first actually do the actual story mission thing here. Let me read these. I mentioned last time, but it's kind of on purpose. Wait, the map? Bad map is on purpose? My confusion is on purpose. Yeah, let's read these things. Data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it's confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses, following are the confirmed identities of the users. Patrick Sturgeons, Rubens Mugura, Arto Kolomaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, Jaco Saarinen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by external investigation team. Further action is pending. Rubber duck supplement. Discovered in the home of Agent Redacted after his young daughter complained of being followed by a rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update: it was discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated. I think I read it's a bit by design. I mean, yeah, it's a good point. And hey, I get it. If that's intent, then I still think it's fair to criticize that it makes it unhelpful. And I could say that I prefer, if you're going to give me a map that works. But I can also understand that if that is true, I could understand why they would have it like that. I'm not even necessarily saying that I disagree then, again, if that's true, but like I do just kind of it just makes it makes me more frustrated, because then I would assume then if it's by design, it makes it so that it wants you to not have to constantly be looking at the map to try to navigate, and usually just kind of navigate by actual sense of direction, which is fine. But then it just gives me that frustrated feeling when I do open up the map and I'm like, oh, it's not exactly as helpful as I wanted it to be, kind of thing. Like that sensation of me popping open a map, which I'm so used to in a video game, and trying to translate that to actual like direction, and then it not, that feeling of frustration just happens and I'm like, ah, fuck. I guess that's what I'm not trying to say. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research lab together. It can only be lifted once the threat has been neutralized, and B, high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as a directorial override, so stop saying it so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but their admin stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. And then this would have been this that we already just listened to a little bit ago. Yeah, so that will be next time. No stream tomorrow. Stream Friday. Yes, Stream Friday. I was gonna say what we're doing Friday, but just stream Friday. We'll for sure check out we'll do the same thing. We'll probably do the Astrobot. I think there'll be a new Astrobot level, so we'll quickly do that. And then we'll transition to a different thing. So that'll be Friday. Have a nice rest of your night. Take it easy. Until next time.